Hello guys, it's Alon. This time I'm going to break down one of the most hated bosses in this game, Groal the Great. And I agree, I hate this boss as well. How could you not? Brutal run back to his arena, fighting numerous waves of enemies before fighting him, and he can call his minions as well in the fight. Okay, here is my setup. The best skill for this boss for me is either Silk Spear or Threadstorm. Silk Spear is easier to use on Groal but tricky for killing the minions. Threadstorm has better damage output, easy for killing minions, but you need to get close to Groal to use it on him. I choose Threadstorm because I hate the pre-boss fight section the most. For the blue tools, I use Filament to deal more damage with skills, Wreath of Purity to allow myself to swim in the fight, and Pollip Pouch for poison damage, considering most of the time Groal is hard to hit directly. Now for our weapon of destruction, I'm choosing Pimpillo because I heard Groal is hungry, so let's feed him with that. And our trump card is Voltvessels. It's very helpful for both the minions and hitting Groal himself with big damage. When you enter the arena, you will have to beat 5 waves of enemies. I'll let you figure out how to deal with them, but my strategy basically kill the Steelkin ASAP with Threadstorm, and kill the trappers by pogoing them like this to farm the silks. I'll show you how to beat all of the enemies in full fight showcase after I explain the boss moveset. Groal has 3 main attacks and an ambush summons. All of his attack deals 2 damage. I recommend fighting him from the side of the arena, especially if you're going to use the same tool as mine. The first attack is the acid spit. He spits 2 acid balls which can bounce before they explode. You'll see it coming when you see his stomach's glow screen like this. This is the most difficult attack to dodge. His first spit always pointed to your exact position when he spits it. To avoid this attack, you can do it in 2 ways depending on his elevation. If he floats at the same height as you want to avoid them by clinging to the walls, and control your move to avoid both of the balls' explosion. But if he floats higher than you need to bait his first spit aiming to your position and then move towards under him. He usually floats away after this attack, so using throwables is safer to punish him after this attack. Throwing Voltvessels right into the water will immediately make it explode, so throw it like this when he's right at the center of the arena. The second attack is the Great Inhale. He will open his mouth and starts to suck the air and hornet towards his mouth. If you get caught, you can escape by pressing attack 4 to 6 times before he spits you out, but you will take 2 damage before he lets you out. Well, since he's hungry, throw the Pimpillo to his mouth, and it will choke him before it explodes. The Pimpillo need to get into his mouth to make him choke, otherwise it will explode outside his mouth, so he will still keep sucking the air. When he dives into the water, Groal can summon the ambush attack, which is summoning 2 random Steelkin or trappers that emerge from the water. They will immediately attack you just like before. You don't need to kill them as they will escape after attacking you. Groal can also chain the ambush with activating the swinging spike ball, or simply only activating the spike ball without the minion's ambush. So pay attention to the trap sound cue so you don't get caught by the trap. When his HP is about 60% left, he will unlock a new attack, the Vengeful Spirit. Yes, it's our spell in the OG Hollow Knight. He will fire 2 or 3 times in a row. Avoiding it is pretty simple by jumping over them and maneuvering with your levitation level based on his position. I recommend you to progressively getting close to him throughout this attack, so that you can punish him with Threadstorm or Needle attacks. But be careful because he has very tiny opening window to attack before he dives to the water again or going to the next attack, which is why throwing the tools from safe distance is very recommended. And that's about it. For the strategy to beat the enemies before fighting Groal, I think will be easier to show you when you watch the full fight showcase after this. My strategy for this boss fight is simply by fighting him from the side of the arena, throw the Pimpillo to his mouth, throw the Voltvessels at the right spot, and use Threadstorm whenever I can get close to him. So here you go, the full fight showcase. I'll be breaking down every single boss in this game one by one, so if you want to follow along, make sure to subscribe for the next guide. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button as well. Thanks for watching.